what's up? It is a rainy Thursday here in California. I'm headed to the London hotel right now to meet a Laura Mercier makeup artist to get my makeup done. I'm so excited. I don't really like getting my makeup done. I just don't feel like what I have in the past, like for dances and stuff, like in high school, I just never felt myself. So I'm really excited to get it done. Also get some tips and tricks on how to cover acne. So let's go. Hello guys, you gotta introduce yourself. Oh. We are here with a Laura Mercier mask. Whoa, you're taller than me. How are we gonna do this? You might have to hold this.
It's okay, we can work it out. Okay, I got it.
You are like a makeup genius. So he's gonna do my makeup today. And,
hey guys.
And we are, tell them your name, introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Edward Cruz Makeup on social, and I'm gonna perform the flawless face for you all.
You guys know I'm doing tanning right now, so that's why I'm two-toned, but he's gonna match me.
Already matched, you are Flawless Fusion.
Amazing. I am so brown right now, this is so funny. And then I'm covering, he's gonna show me how to properly cover any breakouts, dark spots, so.
Yeah, we're going to use something that's exclusive to Laura Mercier. It's called Secret Camouflage. It's a dual dry concealer, so it's perfect for
like a matte.
Yeah, and it's perfect for like cold sores, wet acne. You know when you get that acne that you just can't.
I have one today. It popped up this morning. I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, we got that.
We're gonna cover that.
So before.
Are we speaking in the background?
Yeah, it's okay. Say hi.
Oh my gosh, we got the.
We have some more, Ariel. We gotta introduce yourself, girl.
My fresh face by Edward.
Beautiful you look.
Right?
You guys,
I mean,
she has a YouTube channel too, so you guys go subscribe. Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Shout out. All right.
Shout out for shout out.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Well, I think I'm a little bit. I did more last night, so I'm like.
Cool.
So you prefer applying foundation with a sponge?
Sponge, fingers, brushes sometimes, but to get the flawless face, Laura prefers to use the sponge.
Got it.
Saturate the sponge, we apply it, and then desaturate it with the clean side of the sponge.
It's not broken out.
Right, yeah, I mean,
so
and the coverage in this is amazing. Yeah. It's only going to get better though, because we're doing a thin layer of this just to even out the redness.
Got it.
We will tackle spots with, bye gorgeous, nice to meet you guys.
I'll see you soon.
I hope so, keep in touch.
For sure.
The way that we conceal is with like something completely separate.
Got it.
So you get an even canvas.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, even out the canvas and then attack the specialized points. So you're not giving yourself a full coat. Right.
And I don't like that.
You know, it works for certain things, you know.
Well, it works for certain things. I feel like it works for some people. Like that caked out face looks awesome on a lot of people.
Yeah, but you know, Laura is known, she's always been known for the flawless face. She created the flawless face. So when you come to Laura Mercier, no matter where you are in the world,
acne, dark spots and all.
Yeah, actually, like I'm in charge of certifying the artists that are on the field. So
amazing.
I go out and I certify the artists. It's a very, very steep, strict process on the application, especially makeup. Complexion is the #1.
Yeah.
So wherever you go in the world, Laura Mercier is trained and they will operate to give you the flawless face.
Cool. Good to know. Like department stores.
Anywhere in the world.
Amazing.
If there's a Laura Mercier counter, you will get the proper flawless face, and you can learn.
Yay.
You know, they're all ready to.
Trained by this man.
Hey, me and a number of other great artistry executives.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's 4 of us here in the United States.
That's cool. And now he's in LA, you guys.
Yeah, I'm here in LA from New York City.
New York, represent.
New York State of mind, but California.
Yeah,
charm
San Francisco.
And love. San Francisco, born
little West
and
Side, West Coast love. What are we doing? And now we're gonna do the other side, or?
Well, I wanted to let you take a look at how we even out the canvas.
Yeah,
and then
you guys can see I'm like kind of white, pasty looking, little red, and this is just very flawless.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do the other side. Okay, so we're swatching the 2 shades on the brush. We're taking.
Hold on.
And that's the secret camouflage.
All right, this is what's going to help me with those little imperfections.
This will hide anything. It's a full coverage concealer. It's drier, so it sticks, it stays put, it's long wear, and you get 2 shades, so you can match your face, your body perfectly.
Amazing.
So the technique is one side of one shade on the brush, other side of the other on the brush.
Really? So, okay.
You're basically creating kind of like a ladder. You're like taking the 2 shades
together.
So you can see the 2 shades, and then you just kind of like build them together to create your shade. And you can see it's full coverage. It changed the back
you're
of my
like
hand.
Lizbeth tan
I'm
now.
your color.
I know.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like, let's go all
And
out.
the technique really is to just like, you know, go into the areas that you want a little bit of, you know, more coverage, and you will get it. You will be able to conceal basically anything.
That's my next thing. I want to figure out, maybe you guys know, like acne's like has cleared up for the most part besides this one over here. I want, like I was so afraid of scarring and I scarred and I'm like, I hate it. It's not, I mean, it could be worse, so I'm not gonna like, but what do I do? I know lasers, it's
really more laser.
That's what I thought.
You know, I found makeup through skin. I was on Accutane 3 times. I had terrible skin.
It's annoying.
Crazy skin. Accutane saved me from like, you know, the cystic acne, but I still had to find a way to cover and like protect and like nourish my skin.
Yeah.
So I found makeup. And you know, if anybody is sensitive to like acne prone skin, it's me, and I get it.
Yeah.
You know, and so when I take the time to cover up sections, whether it's acne or even this is good for cold sores.
That's so crazy.
People are like, I can't cover a cold sore.
You're like, I got you.
Yeah, this is like the perfect formula for anything that is like, you know, that slippery acne.
Yeah.
That slippery
I feel like this
sore.
is what's today.
Yeah, let's do it. So the technique is to just kind of like go over it very gently. Pick up
what brush are you using?
This is a Secret Camouflage brush.
I got it. I have it.
Yeah, it's a good brush, and we also make it in a collapsible version, so you can actually, you know, saturate the brush and like take it with you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Which shade is that again?
This is the perfect match for you right now,
Yeah.
and if we were to go one shade lighter, it's pretty easy. It's a numerical order. So that's 6, and this is 5. Wait, this is 4. 1 second. Here's 5.
Like, I wish I had a part of my body to see what my normal skin color was.
So that's 5. And you know, it jumps, but you have...
I feel like normally this is what my color is.
Right, and you can have the opportunity to kind of like build it. So you can take the darker shade of the two and build the shade so it matches.
How much time do you set? I'm a girl, like I said, I love to be on the go, but how much time should you set for makeup?
Like ideally, for a girl on the go, I'm a Fab and 5 guy.
Okay.
Like you should be able to get out there
let's say
in 5
I
minutes.
need to like cover a bit. How much time ideally do you, like maybe 15 minutes at least?
Yeah, or at least even out the canvas and then take some time like at your desk or at the red light and just like, you know, cover a zit at each red light on your way.
That's true. That's like my vibe. That's what I mean. I'm like that.
Like, I'm from New York, so like you see the girls on the subway. Yeah, those girls will beat their faces on the express train.
I was watching a girl on YouTube, this Korean, she's actually American but goes to university in Korea. And she was talking about how the girls in...
This one.
Here we go. Wait, let's see.
So this is a really great technique. I want to hear this Korean girl story, but you guys have to check out like how this erases.
I have like a good dark spot there.
This is a dryer. This was it, right?
Yeah. It's so funny. My forehead zits dry out and they flake off and I don't scar, but it's on my cheeks that.
Yeah, the cheeks are softer. So yeah, check it out. Gone. It's like you just basically do almost like a windshield wiper motion, so you're like feathering
Look at that, and you're not even like, see,
no,
I'm like, I will pack it on, so you're literally going so light.
I used this on the red carpet for the Oscars in February, and I packed it on instead of foundation, believe it or not.
No way.
Yeah, the woman that I worked on, she had really interesting skin. It had like different needs, but you know, bottom line,
so true. A lot of Hollywood actresses, they just have good teams and people
photographs beautifully.
Make
you can't see
make
through
us.
it.
I'm already like, make us look well.
Yes, yeah, and I mean it's like the most remarkable exclusive formula, and I think the oldest, right?
Yeah,
it's been around. Yeah, this was the first formula that Laura
so
created.
Exciting. Cool.
Your skin looks really good.
Thanks. It's Laura Mercier.
Oh my gosh. I've heard of her before.
You guys check her out. She's kind of a big deal.
She's so big.
All right, what are we doing now?
All right, so I'm setting with something called Candle Glow Powder. It's a powder that you can finish with, it's a powder you can bronze with, and it's a powder you can set with. So
I actually got that from Amy. You guys sent her one. It was too dark.
Oh my gosh,
I
really?
was like...
What color did she...
What color is that one?
I'm using number 5 right
It was
now.
a dark one, and she's like, here, and I love it.
You're like a bronze right now.
I'm
like,
a bronze.
You have bronzed yourself for the gods. You're like number 5.
I'm like the darkest. I'm the darkest like Laura Mercier.
The darkest shade. Like.
But you guys look at my dark spots. They're so like evened out.
And we haven't even done eyes yet. So
Are you ready?
We're still gonna conceal and like brighten the eyes.
I like rub my eye as you said that.
Yeah, exactly. Rub them away.
I
We'll get
know,
rid of
don't
whatever redness you just created.
How exciting.
Thank you. I'm gonna use a lighter shade too, just to kind of like brighten and highlight.
Oh, I love a bright under eye. Like I slept. That
For sure. But before I do under eye, I'm just gonna use the brighter, like right in the center of the face.
Oh, of a powder.
Brush. Yeah, and Laura's technique with the brushes is to saturate the brush.
Got
and
it.
then desaturate on the back of your hand.
Really?
And if
See,
you
I
wanna
just
save
popped that
product,
on my face.
You know what? That's okay too, but
Don't.
this is like the flawless face.
On the mirror, that's kind of good.
That's
This
what's
saves
gonna
your product,
give you
yeah.
like that big bronzer spot
That I get. Sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, and I'm grabbing another brush, like trying to.
Yeah, we've all done that.
Me too.
He's like, I've
desaturate
learned.
the brush, desaturate the brush. And these powders are beautiful because you can really go for that like layering
I
effect
became.
and get a really
This
clean,
is
flawless
so
finish.
bad, but I became a real Laura Mercier translucent powder fan.
Me too.
No, but like just a couple months ago at one of the LA Laura Mercier events, we got the powders.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I know it's like a cult classic,
Yeah,
like
it
for
is.
every makeup girl. And I was just blown away. I get it. It's my favorite. And then I'll use the darker medium as like a bronzer.
Right. Oh my gosh, cool.
Yeah, so
Very
I'll use the
cool.
like translucent. And then I even bought myself the mini ones that I have pre-packed in my like travel bag.
Amazing.
Because I'm like, I can't take the big ones.
Right. Well, we also make it in press. I don't know if you know that.
No.
Yeah, we have translucent powder
What?
press. So voila.
Yeah, it's great for on the go.
Yeah, like the
Oh my
cold-
gosh. So this
Yeah,
is like
not too
purse.
many people
Then the other
know.
one could be like
Right.
travel bag.
Yes.
You guys,
Yes.
what?
Press translucent. It's
No, I'm like, what?
One of the secret weapons.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think I need that one too. Look at how amazing. Who set this up?
We did.
How cute.
Thank you.
I like the wine glasses.
Hey. It's a little early in the day, but
You gotta make use.
it's happy hour somewhere in the world, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's the next day in Australia. It's, what time is it in New York?
3 hours later.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still early over there.
Past noon. It's
UK.
fine.
In the UK.
This is Flawless Fusion Concealer. It's our
My
new concealer.
favorite.
You love it, right?
Love it.
Me
I feel
too.
like I'm gonna compare them. It
Okay.
is. I like Shape Tape by Tarte,
Me too.
but it's a little drying, a little
Yeah.
heavy. So it has the coverage of Shape Tape.
Got it.
It's not as dewy as like the NARS. What do you call
Creamy
it?
concealer.
Creamy concealer. It's like the perfect, flawless, like non-creasy.
It's amazing. How
It's
do you
like-
put it on? Look up for me. How do you put it on?
I just dab,
Use
create
your
little
fingers
triangles.
or a brush?
My
or-
ring fingers.
Oh, cool. Okay. The brush I'm using is a ponytail brush. This is the first concealer we've ever released that you can use with the ponytail brush.
Really? Because is this the first creamy? The other ones are.
They're a little bit more creamy, a little
it.
bit, yeah, definitely more creamy. And actually, let me correct myself. This is the first brush that you can use with any
Concealer.
Any concealer.
Got it. Any
we
concealer you have.
make.
Got it.
But this brush works perfectly for this concealer because look at the tip.
Oh, amazing.
It's that tapered brush that we're all used to for the crease, but you can use that 'cause it's synthetic with
I
the cream
have that. So
under and around your eyes. Try
like
it.
that.
Exactly. It's like a fingertip when you
See,
look at
I'm
the
like,
shape
I'm
of
so
it.
used to being so hard. My mom used to be a makeup artist too, so she'd always be like, you need to be gentle.
Yes, gentle is the key. Laura here like has a very gentle touch.
Like, I need to learn that.
Okay guys, so this is one of Laura's famous tricks for like matching the body. She mixes tinted moisturizer in with Flawless Fusion
That's
foundation.
what's so funny. I do that.
Mhm.
Am I Laura Mercier? No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
like it's
but
a no-brainer.
it just, I
but
like the consistency. Like it just gives you a nice dewy skin like.
Exactly. So we're able to, you know, match the skin, but without giving that extra coverage that you really don't need on the rest
I
of the
should
body.
just lie and say I was in Bali.
That's what we'll say. That's okay.
Give me the Bali bohemian glow, right? The new
Exactly.
collection.
Bohemian
Exactly.
I've never been raunchy.
No, you don't need to be raunchy to be.
It's not a good look for anyone.
No.
Look at her skin. Oh my gosh. That's just like a little bit of foundation and concealer.
I don't feel heavy
Secret
or weighted. The only
camouflage.
thing that hurts is the pimple there, but other than that, I feel so nice and clean and flawless.
You look clean and flawless. And this is long wear, so it's sweat resistant. You can wear it like dancing at Coachella. It resists
Ooh.
humidity.
We're gonna try it. I'm gonna only use Laura Mercier while I'm there.
Oh my
and
gosh,
I
that
will
could be
let
a
you guys
challenge. That could be
know.
a Laura Mercier Coachella
like
challenge that you spearheaded just now.
Oh, look at- I'm gonna
that.
go
Oh my God, the innovator.
For the young millennial Does it work? My mom's a big fan of Laura. She's been a big fan for years. Now we are...
This is the secret brightening powder made exclusively for under eye.
I almost thought those were the sample size, you know, the travel size, but then my best friend called me. She's like, no, Liz, that's
and
the
look at the
brightening
color.
window.
It's like, it's super, super Snow White, but check it out. When you put it on the skin, no matter how much you use, it like it'll instantly disappear.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. And we use a brush that's flat, that has a really soft texture to it. But the cool thing about flat is you can use it kind of like a fingertip. So you wouldn't really brush with this. It's more of a...
And which one's this called?
Camouflage brush.
Okay.
Powder brush, yeah.
And this is just for setting? Or can you use...
It's made specifically for this.
Okay,
you know?
got it.
I mean, this is a synthetic hair, so yes, if you want to get creative with the brushes, fine. I'm like all for that.
But
I'm a brush hoarder myself.
But it isn't meant for...
It was designed for this purpose.
Got it.
Synthetic hair, so yeah, it works great with all like cream and powder products. But as you can see, it just like matted down with this like brightening effect. No sparkle, no luminosity. It's just a clean under eye.
Love it.
Healthy.
My skin looks so nice.
I know, I'm so happy that you like it.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I've been such a fan. I even shared it in my last February favorites, the Flawless Fusion Foundation and the concealer.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no, they've
so
been...
happy to...
And like I said, I'm like the easy beauty, non-profesh makeup girl, but there's certain things that you want to cover.
Yeah, and not like be clocked.
And not be so intense.
Makeup,
yeah.
Right?
It's my vibe.
So a really good way to do that is to actually work with the camouflage powder brush out of the lid. You see I'm picking up the product, just like I'm just picking up the dust of the product.
Yeah, you're not even...
And then I'm desaturating it at that point, and then I go in and press it under the eye.
That's why I feel like your products last.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm like, we're giving them way too much.
Product, yeah.
Like, this is how much, that's like way too much product.
But it lasts.
It does, yeah.
I haven't had to buy new concealer, foundation, setting that translucent powder I got from Laura Mercier.
So I used a little bit of the Peach Eye Basics eye primer. So we use that right on the eyelid, like right above the lashes.
Like trying to focus on my
right
eyeball.
on the lash line, and then just blended it upwards. Put a little bit of that secret brightening powder to set it.
What is that orange? What is it that you put? This. Okay, what is this a color corrector?
It can be, yeah.
So
yeah.
why'd you choose peach?
I love peach.
Okay.
It's like
I've never used
eye
it.
brightener.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know if you
peach,
said that. I'm like just
powder
looking at
blue,
them.
those are eye brighteners.
Got it. I'm
even
all
like,
oh my gosh.
even like in a marine, like a navy blue eyeliner. That's an eye brightener.
Oh my gosh, that's my mom's.
Yeah. Yes.
It's her jam.
That's your mom's jam. I
Yeah.
love that. And what's kind of cool, because you are telling me, okay, I'm low key, like I want to just like get it on.
Okay, I'm
like,
low key, but I love a bronzy look. I love a highlight, and then when I go out, I'm like, I love a glam, smoky. I guess my whole thing is I love makeup, but I'm just lazy about it. But don't get me wrong.
And I'm so down with that.
I want a bold lip.
Cool,
Yeah,
very
I'm
cool.
adventurous but lazy. That's the worst thing. Not lazy. My mom, I'm like, she hates when I say lazy. What's the better word? Effortless, efficient, efficient.
Yeah. Understated.
Okay, let me reset that. I love a glam look, but I like to be effortless.
It's very cool, and you can get like that bronzy glowy look using Candle Glow powder.
Okay.
You know, we can, shape the face, we can tone the face, we can set foundation, we can do finishing.
You know what I always wanted to learn? How, like, where would I contour properly? Like, how to be the most effective for my face?
For instance, we can do this right now with the Candle Glow, and check it out.
We're
using
doing
the
a
same
powder.
brush, that ponytail brush, and saturating the brush, desaturating
I've always
the brush.
been scared to contour. I just tend to do it like a bronzer, but I just,
check it out,
yeah,
check it out,
we're
check
gonna
it out.
learn.
So I put a little bit of it here in the corners of your eye, just to kind of warm up that area of the eye, but we can actually go from the brow. And
Mario did this at that masterclass.
Yes, yeah, Mario is a king with contouring and
See, I just want to
bronzing.
know, like, what, I mean, I don't know what's gonna snatch my, like, what parts of my face should I contour?
Well, this is a beautiful thing, especially if you're taking photographs, just to warm up the edges of your nose. You have a great nose, so I'm just taking very softly with the tip of the ponytail brush.
I already feel like it's like skinny.
Yeah, for sure. Fill out for a few different brands. So this is one shade up. I use number 5 on you mainly, the Candle Glow. Right now I'm using number 6, which is the deepest shade, the most glowy, the most bronzy.
wish I had a date tonight or something.
Well, you're in LA. Won't be hard to find. Right.
I'm probably gonna go do work at the Bumble Hive, so I'm like, you never know.
Oh, there you go.
Okay with that. Well, you look so effortless and natural. That's the beautiful thing about the flawless
Like,
face.
oh, she has makeup on a lot, but
Right.
you will never know.
Right. It's all about thin layers. Remember that saturating, desaturating the brush. That's probably your best friend for
And
like,
you're super
application.
light on it too. I feel like I'm so used to just, ooh gosh, I gotta cover and like a little aggressive about it, but you've been so light with it.
Okay. So check this out. I'm using the illuminators. I'm actually gonna use
They're
this.
so beautiful. I heard these are liquid, made liquid, and then they dry. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, it has glycerin in it, so
Oh.
it's not drying. It's super smooth, and I love using the opalescent on warm skin. I use it first. It has a really good glowy effect, and then I'll go over it with a bronze.
Amazing.
Yeah. So you get this really healthy, glowy effect.
What's the classic favorite? I forgot the pinky one, right?
You know, that's a good
feel like
question.
it doesn't
Ariel,
show up on
Most
me.
popular is Indiscretion.
Indiscretion. I have it, but I feel like it doesn't show
No?
up on me. It's a good one though. I'll like pack it
it's
on
like
though.
a safe one. It looks like doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
I like that opalescent.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it does something special to the skin. It kind of gives you that glow from within.
Well, that's the funny thing, but we all have different skin tones, so things are gonna.
Yeah, it's very, very true. And you can always correct because we have 4 colors, you know.
And which one are you using with it?
I'm using Seduction over Devotion.
I don't have devotion, so I'll take that one for sure.
You have Seduction?
Yeah,
The golden
and
one?
Indiscretion.
Very
Yes.
cool. Yeah, Indiscretion is usually the one I go to for, you know, in the store if someone wants just one, but if you can have 2, go for it. Because
Okay.
the effect is
I
so
like that.
glowy, so,
Look at that.
gorgeous. Yeah, and it doesn't, you don't see the sheen, you don't see powder like you do with a lot of
Other ones.
highlighters.
Okay, so what are we doing my brows?
This is ash blonde. Like, I'm a blonde fan for brows.
Really?
Yeah, like this is a blonde color, and look at how
I feel like it defines them.
seamless. And yeah, you get that definition without it looking
What the heck? I've never
like
done
a
this.
stick on. It's a beautiful natural effect, and you get the definition. So when you look at like those really beautiful retouched images online on social, like you'll see like a beautiful brow and you'll see it all diffused. Like to get that effect, use a blonde pencil. We actually make 3 blonde pencils. This is ash
Really?
blonde. Yeah, so you're covered. Actually 4. Wait, ash blonde, blonde,
No, we have
fair
like
blonde.
8.
But the blondes.
The blondes.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
Really?
So I'm using ash blonde. but as you
Never
can see,
done this before.
Yeah, it's a whole nother take on getting like a really
Does it make it
beautiful-
more full? Like,
You can get that fuller look without it looking like you filled it. And
don't
you've
judge
got-
my brows. I haven't done them since like
These look
last
great.
May.
No, you don't even need to, and that's the beautiful
I'll like pick
thing.
out the funky hairs, but I'm like, I just
Oh,
don't.
secret
judge.
weapon if you're growing out your brows, use a blonde pencil.
Oh my
and we
gosh,
have
you guys.
ash blonde, which is perfect for brunettes. So
Amazing.
that's ash blonde. Isn't that awesome?
Hey.
Like, look at the difference.
I'm gonna start doing that trick.
Kind of amazing.
Wow.
Make sure you brush through. It comes with a spoolie on the back, so it's definitely a good value. And you just kind of like,
Look at that.
brush
It just
through
like
and, like,
feels
make
like
it
so
more-
much more defined, fuller, just cooler.
and it looks like you. It looks like your.
It's all that. I love that.
It looks like your brow.
I feel like me, but better.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what a
Wishing
compliment. So what are we doing now? I feel so bronze, and my teeth are so white because I'm so tan.
I love it. One of the things that I picked up from Laura recently is like she does finishing, something that she does in her makeup.
And that's what that brush is,
finishing.
right?
Yeah. This
Okay,
is,
how do I use that?
This is a finishing brush, like a buffer brush. You kind of just go over.
Which I'm so scared because when I cover my dark spots and then I'm powdering, all of it's rubbed away.
Of course, be aware of like where you've concealed.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't go over with the finishing brush in the area like underneath
Yeah.
the chin where we covered up
Yeah.
the acne that was kind of like new.
Lie, this is new.
Right, but
It's
you know,
covered, but the only thing that it's obviously not going to completely go away, but you can see it's covered. It's not as two-toned.
No, it's even. And we can go back once we finish to like kind of make sure it has like.
Do you put anything on the finishing? Or are you just using the brush to
Well,
blend it all in?
Good question. I used a little bit of our new bronzer, And did you kind of get that aroma of the coconut?
Coconut? I was like,
yeah.
oh my, I was like wondering what this was.
Yeah, so this bronzer, it's a matte bronzer. It's the first matte bronzer that Laura's ever made.
That's
so
amazing.
This is something very new.
It smells
for Laura.
so good. I feel it's honestly at the beach, especially that gloomy weather over there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
part of the Viva Cuba collection.
Viva Cuba!
It's coming out now.
Bringing out the Latinas in us, huh? That's true.
So that's like your finishing project.
A matte bronzer.
Exactly.
Matte bronzer.
Exactly. That's what, like, I was told, like, Laura will like go on set and she'll be like, and she'll just take like a bronzer or a highlighter and just wipe it across the face.
No way.
And then she'll buff it, you know?
With that.
Voila.
So did you put the bronzer on that finishing brush?
I used the bronzer with the powder brush.
Okay,
so,
and then you went over with the finishing brush.
Right.
Nothing on it.
Exactly.
To just blend it all in. Got it.
Exactly.
Which I've used, my mom taught me that trick when I'm doing a smoky eye, to grab it and just like
use a clean brush to go over through it. Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of that same thing.
Right, so of course saturate, desaturate, apply, and then buff through. And this, be really careful with this, guys, because this pigment is so powerful.
That's why you have to saturate, desaturate.
Desaturate, exactly.
Because I do that where I'm like, oh man, I got lines.
Longer, it really does.
Yay. What are we doing now?
We're using a little bit of sweet mandarin. I'm actually doing something that I love to do with this blush because it's such a powerful pigment.
It's pretty.
I'm picking it up, diffusing it on the back of my hand, so saturate, desaturate, and then I'm picking up some of the Candle Glow and actually combining the two.
How pretty it looks on your hand.
So we get this really seamless, neutral glow. Instead of, and of course if we like hold this blush up next to your face, it's like wow,
yeah.
And then on your skin because we've diffused it with the Candle Glow. Yeah, me too.
I love bright colors.
Oh my gosh, me too. I prefer to go with a bright color over a muted color.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do muted and it just looks dirty on me. But you have to mix it well.
It really can. But these, and now it's all kind of like tied together. The blush is really like tied it together.
Oh, I love a blush. It warms up the face.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is a good color for you.
Apricot, you said?
Sweet mandarin.
Sweet mandarin. Yay, I love this glow.
So you guys, I'm mixing the two illuminators with the ponytail brush.
Okay.
And I'm picking up our...
Is this the one we used for the contour?
This is the one we used for the highlighter.
Highlighter, okay.
Yeah, and before the contour and before the blush.
Yeah.
So we kind of like use this for complexion, but I love to use it as a finisher, so I'm picking up the
I love that color.
lighter shade that's more like opalescent, and then picking up our golder shade.
I'm gonna put it on my face.
And we're going right underneath the brow bone. And check out the glow. Like, it's like instant glow without even like having to like
it's like, is there glow? But it's not like too much, you know?
Right, and that has a lot to do with, like you said, the glycerin, the fact that it's liquid first, and then it, you know, mattes down to compact.
Wow. And you put a lip balm on me a bit ago?
I did. I put the Infusion of Rose lip balm just to kind of like, you know, prep the lip for the Velour Extreme. I like our Velour Extreme, which we're going to show you momentarily. Me too. Me too. And you can put it on a drier lip. You won't see it.
You know why? Because it's so easy to use. I love matte. It doesn't. I get this weird leak sometimes with certain lipsticks. So this one, effortless lips on the go.
Easy, 1, 2, 3, and you don't need to use like a liner with it, which I kind of like.
But you can use the sharpener on the bottom and create a tip to make a liner.
This is what we're talking about. It's like the newest,
this
coolest
is my favorite.
Wait. And this.
We like not in focus. There we go. You have to touch the screen. There we go. You want to pull up?
There you go. So this is actually a sharpener. So
Look at that.
You can maintain the shape of your Velour Extreme, and it pops right back in, and it's color coded. So for all the pros out there that have like 100 lipsticks, this is amazing.
And also I had organized my makeup recently, and I have it all in these clear drawers, and you can see all my Velour matte colors. It's so cute.
Very nice. I love that.
So I like that color coded.
All right, shall we like hit the lips and then do some like eyelashes and have lunch?
Can we use that liquid bronzer?
Which one? This one?
The new ones you guys have?
Oh, sure.
I saw those. Look at these.
So this is the new face illuminator.
I don't know how you'd use it, but I want to try it.
Well, I'm gonna use it on your body because you're like a lot of powder, like on the
I look
face.
so tan right now.
like
This is so
bronze
crazy.
for
I need another bikini and we need to do
Greece.
another photo shoot.
So check it out, guys. It's like a dropper, and you can actually put this into your foundation.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, you can just drop it into your foundation or put it on the skin raw.
Imagine that glow.
Like, this is enough
Talking
for, like,
to Ariel. If I keep turning over there, say hi.
That's our girl.
So if you see me looking that way, there's Ariel in here.
And there's like, this is enough for like 2 people's décolleté and face. This is probably one of the most concentrated highlighters out there, and you can wipe it on with moisturizer. You can put it on.
That tan, I'm like,
I know, it's so
I can't
awesome.
help it.
But do you see what effect it does? So you can build it, but the fact that
It just adds more dimension.
yeah, it does add dimension, and you can also diffuse it so it looks super, super natural. Like you just have that like
It's
glow.
great for body for Kuja.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna look so glowy.
You are.
Maybe I'll just have you come do my makeup every 5
Hey,
times.
maybe we can arrange that. We'll see.
You totally are.
So I took a little bit of what's left on my fingertips and check it out. I curled her lashes and I'm just gently touching the eyelid. We didn't put anything there but the Eye Basic primer. And it really gives like a beautiful, luminous little finish. You're not wasting product, and the finish
Their
look
product
is
a little
gorgeous.
goes a long way. It baffles me.
Oh, for sure.
You get so
I mean,
much.
look at that. I still have tons on my hand, and we applied all over her chest. We're doing a little bit on the. I mean, maybe we could like throw a little bit on the lid.
I'm gonna blind people.
I know you're gonna walk out and people are like stopping dead in their tracks.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
Throw a little bit on the other side. And the best bet with this product is to like, especially if you're doing it like for finishing, you just want to like gently tap it.
Yeah, you're
No.
going so gentle. It's crazy.
Yeah, gentle is the key to get that less is more effect. But look at that skin. She has no mascara on. She could go out the door.
I look like I'm just hanging
like
out the
this,
beach all
but
day.
I want to like show you like my favorite lash curler. I used to be obsessed with Soooo, then I went to Shiseido. This is like my new favorite. I love the 2 others, but this one is freaking
Can I try it?
genius. Of course.
As a
You can literally like, these are only $16. You can throw one in your like cup holder for your car. And
oh yeah,
curl
I just put a
lashes.
new little
Yeah.
makeup bag in my car
Yeah.
because I organized it, all
Yeah.
my travel stuff, and I had a bunch left.
When I lived in New York and I'd fly in for jobs to LA, I'd always take the early flight, the 6 a.m. So you land in LA at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'd be riding to work.
Yeah.
And I seriously would be like obsessed. It's like being on the subway, girls.
Right, there you go.
So perfect. And this is a cool mascara because the formula is so clean, but you can also get really close to the root of the lash.
Yeah, without, sometimes when they're too big of a brush.
Yeah, I love those chunky mascaras.
Oh, I
we
do
have
too.
a really great one, full lash, but this mascara is just so elegant. It really does
I
give.
heard Mario like first, like to define the lashes, and then he
Does he use long lash? Oh, good to know.
he
Good
like
to know.
promoted it. That
Oh my God, good to
master class.
know.
Like this is my favorite, and then he goes on top with another one.
Oh, very, very cool.
So
yeah, this is
I
something that
had
you
bought
can
a
layer
skinny
for sure.
a mascara, and I just to see that effect, not this one, and it worked pretty well.
There we go. So this is long lash mascara. I love it so much because I
This
mean,
is the skinny one, right?
it's so skinny. Look at that brush,
wanna
which
try
I
this.
love. But also the formula is just like, it's like wet lashes. You know, you don't really see the formula. You see the lash. It looks like you just jumped out of the shower, and that's probably like my favorite look. I used to be into separating the lashes on the bottom, just really pointy. But now I kind of like clumping them together with this formula though.
I read an article. It's very French girl to do your bottom lashes, which
Oh.
I never knew was a thing. But I mean, I would do it, but yeah, it takes a little bit of time.
What article? Like what publication?
It was a Vogue one.
They have the best articles.
I know.
I love Vogue. I love Anna.
Can I share that?
Yeah, sure. My
He used to
gosh.
be Anna Wintour's makeup artist.
I still am. I do Anna periodically.
He's like, don't say I'm not anymore. I mean,
I
he's
know.
moved to LA, but
Yeah,
he is.
Gosh, I've worked with Anna for almost 10 years. It's been such an honor and
That's
great
so
pleasure.
She seems
And
so cool to me. I remember
she
when I was an
is.
intern when she would, for Vogue at the events, seeing her in person, I'm like, she's just badass looking. Like,
She is. She's
tough,
a
but
boss.
she's a boss.
She's
Like,
a
that's a
boss.
boss. She's not, I don't know, she just seems so cool to me to see her sign off on things or.
Oh my gosh, like I'll never forget the day I went to her house in the Hamptons, her house is, And it was like
houses, bro.
she was it was like house side by side. It was so awesome. It's really cool. Anyway, she was filming this thing introducing I don't remember if it's for like Federer. Look up. But she was doing something.
That's like one of her favorite players.
She loves tennis. And she they handed her the script, and she like had a French press of coffee, took like 2 sips, like leaned over the script, scribbled on it for like 10 seconds, and she was like, okay, it's done, let's do this.
Damn.
And she memorized it.
Wow, she's
Like,
a boss. Well, she has that journalism. She has that journalism in her background, and grew up
in her blood.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I went in with just a solid shade, like kind of like almost like a skin tone shade of the Velour Extreme, and I'm just finishing it with a little bit of the highlighter.
Yeah, it's a little berry color. What colors did you use?
Well, we used a neutral, and it's called Fresh.
Fresh.
Actually,
see,
that's
I didn't
Vibe.
get. Okay,
That's Vibe.
Vibe's
And then
my favorite.
The deeper one is called Fierce.
Fierce.
Yeah.
I have these.
Yeah.
These are my favorites.
Oh my gosh, good. And then just went over it with a little bit of that illuminator, just to kind of like.
I'm so not used to having like wet lashes. I love to build up.
Oh really?
But
do
it doesn't look
you do the
bad.
chunky lashes?
Oh, I like. Well, not chunky, but just like curled, like volume. This is nice.
It's like so much more natural, but still emphasized.
Oh yeah, I love it. I feel so glowy. Am I done?
I mean, I could go on and on and on your face. You've got like one of those great faces. You just keep going. But we're very like clean. We're glowy.
I
we're
love
luminous.
It looks amazing.
The skin. I mean, gosh.
Yeah, you
think
guys
that
saw how I started. It was like
Yeah.
pretty broken out, scarred, and good makeup.
Mission accomplished, I think. You know, when it comes to complexion and just getting that flawless face and a little bit of that glow.
Thank you so much.
Voila, my pleasure.
Hope you guys like this. Be sure to follow him. I'll put your Instagram below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Nice to meet you.
I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.